Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Uh, as I told you in the previous video, I gave you an introduction to Microsoft Excel, and today we are going to look at how to perform some calculations, how to manipulate some statistical data and how we can perform calculations on the data. Today I collected some data from a certain class, and they did exams. They did subjects English, biology, physics, chemistry, and now I want to determine their total, their average, their position. Initially, this one was performed manually by adding using calculators, getting the total, getting the average. But Excel simplified that work. You just need to enter the formula using cell references, and you will the system will perform the calculation for you. So let's see how we go about it. Before I start the calculation, let me first name my data. I give it a title. So before I give it a title, the title I'm going to write it in row 1, and I will first have to merge the cells to make it one cell, such that I can type in my title of the data senior for mid-term assessment. For mid-term assessment. So that's the title of my data. Here for mid-term assessment. Now I have column headers in row 2: first name, second name, English, combined, mathematics, biology, physics, chemistry, total, average, and position. Now we want to see how, when I have the first name and second name separated, we can use a formula to combine those names. So which function do we use? A formula will always have a function. So a function to combine these names is called concatenate, and every formula will always start with an equal sign. Equal signs for concatenate, open brackets. Now I want to add, to combine or to join a word in A3 and B3. Okay, I want to combine a text in A3 and B3 to make it Cato Francis with a space in between. So I'm going to say A3, comma, I put that one, give a space, I put that one. This is the quotation marks. Then I put a comma. Then I want to add B3. I close the bracket, say enter. As you see, they have combined Cato and Francis to form Cato Francis. It is very interesting. That is an interesting feature. So you can copy the formula by bringing your cursor here. There, you press the left button of your mouse and you drag downwards. The formula will copy itself No need of retyping it. Now we want to find the total. Total means sum. Total means sum. So we are going to use the function sum to write the formula of calculating the total equals sum. We want to add a range of values from D. I want to add math, English, and find the total. So it is from D3 up to H3. Add D3 up to. So you say D3, you put a full colon, then you say H3. They have highlighted where you want to add the range of values that you want to add. They have highlighted them, and those ones are the ones that I want to add. And I say, I close the bracket, I say enter, I do the same, and I copy the formula. That one is done. Average. Average is determined the same way as we determine the total. Same way as we determine the total, but here instead of using the word sum, we use average equals average of B of D3 from D3 up to H3 from D3 up to H3. So that is the average. We also copy the formula. Also copy the formula, and it copies itself downwards. Now we are going to see how we find position. Position, you can find position using either average or total. I mean position we want to give these students the ranks. We want to give these students the ranks, who has been the best, who has been the worst. So we use that is the position, and there we are ranking, and the function that we use here is rank. I told you any formula should start with an equal sign, equals rank. Use rank, open the brackets. I want to rank which one? Should I rank total or should I rank average? Do I want to rank total or I want to rank average? Do I rank total or I rank average? So I'm going to rank average. So after opening the brackets, you say J. I want to rank J3. J3. I'm going to rank average. J3. We start from J3. Then we say comma. So I want to rank from where to where? I want to rank from J3 up to the 8th student. From J3 up to J8. So I'm going to say from J3, but I'm going to make it an absolute cell reference by pressing F4. Put there J3, press F4. There you will have put those dollar signs to make the cell reference absolute. I never told you about the absolute cell reference, the relative cell reference, and mixed cell reference. We're going to find that one, search about it. Then you say for colon. So this one means that I'm starting from J3. I'm going to stop at the J8. Type J8 and also make it absolute by pressing F4. You put the dollar signs, make it absolute. So there you say comma. When you put a comma, they will ask you order, descending or ascending. Descending means that the one with the highest average will become the first. Ascending means that the one with the lowest average will become the first. But ideally, the one with the highest average should become the first. Now we shall say 0. Put a 0. You will say, close the brackets and say enter. So this one is the one. So they have given the ranks. So this is number one, number two, meaning that these ones have the same average. So if I try to change some marks here, and I make this one like 45, you see that the average will change and it becomes the third. As you see, it has changed. Now, so that's how you go about it. You can make some editings, you include the colors, you you adjust the angles of of column headers. You can also find the maximum of each subject. What is the maximum mark of each subject? What is the maximum mark of math? What is the maximum mark of English? What is the maximum mark of biology? You can find it. Let me put here in C10, in A10, right? Maximum. It's very simple. Maximum. So I come here in the D10, I say equals maximum equals max. So I want to find the maximum of C3, no, of D3 up to D8, up to D8. So there, I close the brackets, I say enter, meaning that the best there has 89. The best here has 89. You can also copy the formula to cover even the chemistry to find the maximum number. So here in English, the best has 85. In biology, the best has 98. In physics, the best has 86. In chemistry, the best has 87. So that's how you can find the best student. You don't need to look through the values and say, hey, this one is the best. Just use the formula. The computer will do it for you. There are very many formulas. I'll be bringing them and doing different data. We can plot a graph and see the trend. So those ones you'll find them in my next video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and to like the videos. Thank you.